Good evening all, welcome to JDTV and welcome to our YouTubers who I had 275 million viewers last week and at least 4 went on afterwards when YouTube finished to watch JDTV, www.jimdavidson.uk. This is me, a bit of a rush tonight because guess what I've been doing? I've been learning how to become a captain. Work is shit, you know, lockdown, I didn't get many laughs anyway, and they say you can only work to half full theatres. Well, nothing fucking new for most of us, but I'm kidding. I'm not sure when I'm going back to work again, so I'm going to take the time to make a few films and stuff, and so I'm having a bit of a slurp tonight because it's a bit of a rush. I've been in a school all day learning about boys. Green ones and red ones, so hope those colours are all right. Yeah, so that's it. Of course, this is the thing. Me and Bobby Davro, remember us two when we were on telly? We were in black and white then. We're great mates, Bobby and I, and we've decided that we've watched them things on the television with them old people on boats going up and down. We're going to do it, and so I've got to get myself a skipper certificate. It's 6 days in the classroom, 4 days at sea, and then bribing someone. Okay, now here's the thing with this fucking lockdown. You're not allowed to stay on the boat, okay, because it's called your other home or something. I don't know who you're going to affect on the boat, a fucking mullet or what, but this is the thing, and I got the rules today from the lady, nice lady Sarah from the I won't tell you where she's from, but she's quite important in the boating world, and she said this: if you're at your second home, a representative, a person of law, which is the old bill, can come and ask you to leave. But here's the fucking deal. They can only ask you to leave at night. Okay? So they come round your house, see the light bulb on. Hello, hello, hello. Someone's getting half a yard. Right? So you've got to let them in. They can't gain entrance. You've got to let them in. And they can only do it at night. It's vampirical. Vampirical. Was that a band? Who wrote that Green-Eyed Girl? Van Morrison. This is Vampirical, where the old Vampirical, the old Bill, can only come, and they have to knock at the door, and you say, "Please come in," like a fucking vampire garlic, like that. And then they say to you, "This is not your main residence." How do you know? Because it's fucking shit. Nothing gets past me. You've got to go home. And if you say, "I'm not going," that's it. That's when you can be nicked. You can be nicked not for staying there, but for refusing the order of the policeman. No, but here's the thing. If you don't let him in, he has to you couldn't make this up. He has to shout the instructions through the letterbox. Okay? I can't fucking know what you're saying. I'm fucking standing there. Fuck off. Come on, go. Yeah, so that's it. So anyway, enough of my problems. I'm certainly not taking my boat to Bristol. Put it that way. Okay, now, I've just had new props on. The last thing I want is to bump into a fucking statue. Please, I've made notes here. I've had a little look about this. So all the nice protesters down in Bristol, what there is to protest about in Bristol, I've no idea. But apparently, I saw it. We all saw it. They pulled down that statue. It was like, "Bring me..." Do you remember Spud Ely from the SAS? He wrote a book called "Bring Me the Arse of Saddam Hussein." And it always reminds me of when the American Marines pulled that statue of him down, and all them two-faced fuckers that were crawling up his arse started bashing him with things and that. Well, they didn't bash this bloke up, to be honest, because it didn't look to me as if the people knew who the fuck he was. They were just all pulling it down. And most of the people down in Bristol protesting, they weren't as if they were black kids or mixed race kids, you know. No. These people down there were mostly white. They could never go and buy a fucking sofa. But I'm saying they're mostly like middle class white people. Did they know who this bloke was they were pulling down? Let me tell you who he was. Right? His name was Colston. That's it. Something Colston. And he was a slave trader. Apparently he made his money through trading on slaves and then gave it all to Bristol. They named a building after him, they've named roads after him, they've named other things after him. In fact, I'm glad they threw him in the fucking water, because they named a real crap theatre called the Colston Hall. Fucking hell. I've died there sometime. I've died on my arse. I've got a cauliflower arse there every time I go on there. Colston Hall. So they should dig that theatre up and throw it in the fucking water as well. So let's have a look at what other statues. I said the other week that Nelson, he's coming. He'll be gone, Nelson. That's it. And they'll put Nelson Mandela up there. Then they don't have to change the name of the column, do they? You know the column is that high because it was the size of the mainmast on HMS Victory. And who was the captain of HMS Victory? No, it wasn't Nelson. It was Hardy, because he said, "Kiss me, Hardy." I think that's what he said. Anyway, so Nelson's going to go up there. There's another bloke been pulled down today by Khan, the Wrath of Khan, our fabulous London mayor. He got me in trouble. This is all the fucking lefties having a go at me again, because I said, I am never, ever going to London again. This mayor has totally fucked this town up. Racist! No, I haven't talked about that. I'm talking about the fucking traffic. Jesus. Anyway, this geezer's name was Robert Milligan. Okay? Now, let me tell you about Robert Milligan, who they've just taken down. They've not thrown him in the river or anything like that. No, they've taken him down properly, the council and the mayor, and thrown... And what he's done, this geezer, Robert Milligan, was a jock, right? Scottish. So that's racist enough, isn't it? Taking a Scotsman down? And he was born in Jamaica. And do you know what he was famous for? You couldn't make this up. He formed the East India Dock. He built them docks, all them docks. And do you know why? So he could bring all the rum and sugar in from Jamaica to make all the Jamaicans rich. Now, someone will say he made all his cronies rich. He was born down there. And the last thing is, all these fucking idiots in Oxford. I always remember Oxford. There's a theatre there in Oxford. I don't play it very much. It's a big old barn. And I remember Danny LaRue saying, Oxford's a fantastic place, but the students fucking ruin it. There's only students there. I mean, there's more bikes there than Vietnam. And the students, what are you fucking doing fingers at me for? I've lost my thread now. The students want to take down Cecil Rhodes. Now, let me tell you about Cecil Rhodes. I looked him up, right, Cecil Rhodes. Cecil Rhodes, right, now they're going to take him down because he formed a country and he was an imperialist. And the geezer from The Guardian called Owen Jones, doesn't it, writer, socialist. He's called him a mass murderer. Bit fucking strong, Owen, isn't it, mate? Anyway, Cecil Rhodes formed Rhodesia. Yes, they named Rhodesia with a little bit stuck on the top of South Africa. And they're going to take his statue down now. I don't think I'm going to speak to Peter Tatchell about this, because the word round the campfire is that Cecil Rhodes was light on his feet. So, there you go. So, Cecil Rhodes, and now, of course, Rhodesia, they had a war of independence. They had a row of independence with us, and then they had a war with Mugabe and his people. I knew lots of people, Sea Squadron, SAS, the Selous Scouts were all involved, and it was a bit of a bloodbath. But anyways, it's Zimbabwe now, and everyone is much happier. Apart from if you're a white farmer and you've got no land left. Well, that'll teach you to take it from them in the first place, you imperialistic bastards. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Black Lives Matter, of course they do, right? So you're going to take down Cecil Rhodes. What the fuck for? What's he done anything to England? Why? What's happening? And he's gay. We're going to have you ban the gay parade and take down gay statues. Unfucking believable. Where's it going to end? I'll tell you what we should do. Let's take down everybody that's had anything to do that a black person, right, has got the ump with. We'll take down Eric Morecambe. Up in Morecambe there. Bring me sunshine. We'll take him down because he was in the Black and White Minstrel Show, and we'll put fucking Lenny Henry up there instead, a proper comedian. Oh, he was in the Black and White Minstrel Show as well. Anyway, that's the rant for the day over on YouTube. You can all come and join me now, www.jimdavidson.uk, and you can see what else I fucking moan about. Bye-bye, YouTubers.